Hi y'all, and welcome to Home with Lace. In today's video, we are going to start off right where we left off. We are finishing up the drywall, just cutting it so that we can make a nice clean transition here when we re-put drywall up here. Everything is coming together and it's time to really get this room looking like a room and less like a construction zone. So if you are into home reno, home DIY, anything home, then just keep on watching.
Talk to me nice, talk to me honestly. Look in my eyes, don't let it fall on me. Say you a good guy, make me believe it. Don't wanna hear it.
I wanted to give you guys an update and show you what we got going on. At this point, we got electrical pretty much done. We have an outlet out here, so that will be for this office area. And then we have an outlet right here for above the counter, and that's going inside the pantry. And the one down there is for the wall that will be out here in the office. So those are almost all complete. The ones in the pantry are complete and are working already. So those have electrical going to them now. Obviously, the ones out here do not. Let's see. We have all the mess. We have the pocket door hardware installed. We're just waiting on the actual pocket doors to come in. And right now we're gonna head to either Home Depot's or Lowe's to get some drywall so we can then put the drywall up, and then all we're doing is waiting on the pocket doors. And then today we should be able to put this up because we're just waiting on the drywall to go up to be able to put that door up. The door is nice and framed right here. Everything is coming along. It definitely just looks like a big huge mess right now. We're trying to keep on top of the cleaning, so I'm using the shop vac to creep up with all the dust and all the debris and things like that. And of course, every time we are paused or stopped, we always try to clean up, make sure there's no nails or screws laying around, just in case the boys end up wandering in here, or anybody else for that matter. So hopefully today we can get this area cleaned up, put all the tools away, kind of get this room looking like an actual room again, which will be really nice. So we got some work to do, but we're gonna get it done. So bye. It's drywall day. It's drywall day. So we of course hopped in the car and drove to the Home Depot and grabbed a bunch of drywall, and now we're just kind of getting it set up in the garage for it to sit while we measure and get everything prepped and ready for the drywall.
Ready on my way, on my way. Why you blushing? Yeah, sweet concussion. Oh, you miss my touching.
I'm drawing a blank. I don't remember if I showed us putting up the pocket door inserts. I don't remember, but they're up, as you can see behind us. The steel frames there. The doors are going to sit inside of those. And right now we are getting the drywall all cut and measured out. to start framing the door, not the pocket doors here, but the actual office door that goes on the other side of the room. Now that all the foolery is done, you guys, when I look back at these clips sometimes I'm like, what happened? Like, what was I doing? What were we doing? But right now I am cutting out the hole for the light switch, making sure the drywall is secure, and then cutting off the excess of the drywall so that we can have a doorway, because obviously you don't want excess drywall. But I just thought it was funny, and I kept it in because that's really what happens around here. And, you know, sometimes, you know, real life, right? Real life. There wasn't much happening in this clip, but I kept it in because I just love how the natural light just shines in and really like engulfs the room in beautiful sunlight and daylight. And I find it really beautiful whenever I see these moments in the house, and I just kind of stop and look. I love sunlight. I love being in the sun. And so that's why I kept that clip in. But now we are finishing up the drywall for that side of the door. And then we're going to be moving on to the side where the staircase is at. So right now we are measuring the height, and then we'll measure the width and try to get as even of a measurement as possible. And that's what I'm showing you right now, is the calculations that we made for each stair step going up. So that will be all measured, and we can just cut it out in this go around.
Isn't it my birthday yet? Cause I gotta say, you're looking like a gift for me, wrapped up nice and neat, baby. Get in my way now, don't be shy. We'll be here dancing day and night. Get in my groove now, don't be shy. Cause I got this list of my favorite things. You could be the part where it all begins. You could be the first and the second and the third and the rest of it. You could be one of the things I love. Sunday morning breakfast with our bedroom door locked. I like everything that has a cherry on top. Get on my list of the things I love, love, love. You could be the one I trust. All the second chances, they are nothing for us. I like it all with the cherry on top. Be one of the things I love. We don't have to move so fast, baby, I will show you how you can catch my vibe. And right away got so much time, looping in the blurry lights. Get in my way now, don't be shy. We'll be here dancing day and night. Get in my groove now, don't be shy. Cause I got this list of my favorite things. You could be the part where it all begins. You could be the first and the second and the third and the rest of it. You could be one of the things I
to see if all of our hard work paid off. And let's just say the bottom stair, I don't know how we miscalculated the bottom one, but we did. There's a pretty big gap at the bottom. We did do a patch job on that, but like, how did we, like, that's like a couple inches off, and I don't know how we, mismeasured that badly. But we are putting on the other side now, and I am entertaining the baby as we are trying to get this work done. But now that the walls are up, it really is starting to look more like a room and less like a construction zone. We're moving on to the pantry, so we're not going to have a hole going straight to the kitchen where you can see through the entire house. And the room again is just starting to really come together, and it's really just starting to take shape, and like you can start to figure out where you want your furniture placed and how the room is going to look in the end. And just drywall in general, it's pretty amazing like how much it changes the room. Now we're putting in the last couple pieces, and we are going to set the door in and get that closed off, so that way we can, kind of close off this room so it's not being used and the kids aren't running through it, and we can just kind of protect all the work that we've been doing. The door is in now, and we're just putting in the door handle. I'm using the same one that I have changed throughout the entire house. We have matching door handles upstairs and downstairs, and that really does make such a big difference just to make the house very cohesive and updated and just, aesthetically pleasing, if you will. We got to admire our work. And there we have it. We have an enclosed pantry. Now I'm just finishing up all of the loose ends. This is a piece that goes above the opening going towards the dining room. Just doing a small patch job, but otherwise all the hard part is really done. Well, not really, because the mudding, I guess, can be fairly difficult, but all the parts that really make the room a room. Don't be shy, we'll be here dancing day and night. Get in my groove now, don't be shy. I'm in my office right now, and I can just say putting up this wall with the double doors, it really feels like it's been like this since forever. Like, this is how the house was built, how it was meant to be. And the opening, even though it is smaller, it still creates a very open concept, as you will, for the office or the, I guess, formal living room and the formal dining room. But it also creates two separate spaces, so that way you can, decorate it in different styles as you'd like. But it really does make it feel more cozy to have the wall or the opening essentially smaller than what it was. And, just looking at it now, it just feels... It feels nice. It feels cozy. It feels like this is how it should have been in the first place. This is a glimpse of what the dining room looks like with the wall completed. And now we're going to just play kind of a game with the kids. They're taking a straw and blowing the ball up. And it's just kind of fun. A nice little break away from construction and just something that we can do as a family. You could be the one I trust. All the second chances I'm looking for. Hey, the doors are finally here. We had a friend help us bring them in, and we're just doing a dry fit, making sure that they fit and seeing like how much we need to trim them, if we do need to trim them at all. We did end up needing to trim them, so that's what we're doing or about to do in this clip. We're setting up an area so that we can measure and just cut right here. Then we are going to fit them into the pocket doors to make sure everything is working and making sure that everything is level, because once they're in, you do have to level the doors out. It doesn't just happen. So that is what we are going to do, and yeah.
Life goes up and it goes down. I know my mom taught me that. I figured why we fool around so little, and we keep track of time, being so serious. Idiots, thinking it will matter, keep me company downtown before the clock runs out. Sun is shining, but the rain is welcome too. Friends are nearby, don't need another view. Time is not on my mind, but then it's you. Oh, I love it when the love comes around, and then I remember all things must pass. But I'm not gonna wake up, wake up. I'm not ready, let me have another day. Don't wake up, wake up. Keep it steady, cause I'm happy, I'm not gonna wake up. No, not yet, whoa. No, not yet, whoa. No, no, not yet, whoa. I'm afraid I'll end up nowhere. They keep saying I'll be fine, but how you know that I'll be there when it feels like I'm lying every time someone asks how it goes, and I save the details that actually mean something. Sun is shining, but the rain is welcome too. Friends are nearby, don't need another view. Time is not on my mind, but then it's you. Oh, I love it when the love comes around, and then I remember all things must pass. But I'm not gonna wake up, wake up. I'm not ready, let me have another day. Don't wake up, wake up. Keep it steady, cause I'm happy, I'm not gonna wake up. No, not yet, whoa. No, not yet, whoa. No, no, not yet, whoa. But I'm not gonna wake up, wake up. Don't wake up, wake up. Keep it steady, cause I'm happy, I'm not gonna wake up, wake up. I'm not ready, let me have another day. Don't wake up, wake up. Keep it steady, cause I'm happy, I'm not gonna wake up. No, not yet, whoa. No, not yet, whoa. No, no, not yet, whoa.
Alright, so we are getting towards the end of the video, and we're just gonna end the video on my husband doing the mudding. In the next video, we're going to finish up all the mudding inside the room, making sure all the walls are prepped for painting, and then we are going to be adding some paint. If you follow me on Instagram, you will have seen the paint selections and what paint color I ultimately picked. But yeah, stay tuned for the next video and how the room transforms throughout this period of time. If you made it this far, thank you so much for watching. Don't forget to follow me on Instagram at @homewithlace. If you're not subscribed, make sure to hit that subscribe button, hit that like button, and also the notification bell so you get notified every time a video goes up. And if you're an oldie but a goodie, thank you so much for coming back each and every video. And without further ado, I am going to log off, and thank you so much. And I will talk to you guys next time. Bye-bye.
Really means something. Sun is shining, but the rain is welcome too.